So the kind people over at Litnxt have sent me another handheld to review, the Miyoo Mini V4. So in this video we'll check it out and look at what's good about it and what's not so good about it. So without further delay, let's dive in. So first of all, let's get the boring bit out of the way. Litnxt sent the Miyoo Mini V4 for free for review, but my opinions are my own and my own alone. I've been working with Litnxt for quite some time now, and they've sent me tons of devices in the past. So a massive thank you to Litnxt for sending another device. Now, what do I do with all these devices? Because they have sent me quite a lot. Well, luckily for my Patreons, I give them all away. So if you have a look in the description below, there's a link to the Alien Gaming Patreon, and there's quite a few benefits you'll get. First of which, I give away all the devices that Litnxt send me for free, so I pass them on to my subscribers. Now, it's easy to enter if you're a Patreon, because we have a secret Discord. So if you join the Patreon, you'll get an invite for the Discord, and then obviously you'll be able to chat with all the other Patreons, myself, and a couple of other YouTubers that are in my Discord as well. The other benefit you'll get is gaming servers. So we're currently running an All the Mods 10 gaming server, and if you're a Patreon, you'll get access to that as well. I put so many hours into Minecraft, it's such fun. We've got myself, there's a couple of other YouTubers like I said, Cobby from Switchbrew, the Modsmith. We're all in there, mining away, having a great time. So if you want to join in with the giveaways, with the Discord, with the Minecraft server, all you got to do is click the link in the description and become an Alien Gaming Patreon. Right, now we've got that out the way, let's get back to this review. The Miyoo Mini V4 with Onion OS. So as you guys know, I love doing unboxings. I like getting new stuff and unboxing it. So let's do the unboxing now, and then we can look at the specs and sort of some gameplay and stuff a little bit later on. So this is not really an unboxing, more of an uncasing, because the Miyoo Mini V4 came in this really cool case. Now it's quite a sturdy case, quite hard, so it's fantastic for protecting your device. And the actual zip has this little gamepad on it. I think that's a really nice touch. So opening it up, the first thing we see here is the instructions. Feel free to read, I don't bother. Then we have a USB to micro SD card reader. That's quite handy to have, even though these are normally pretty cheap. And then we have the USB-A to USB-C cable for charging your device. Now I doubt this can do data, hence the USB SD card reader, but it's there for charging the device itself. Now inside the bag you can see we've got the device, and it very does look like the old DMG Game Boy. We had a little bit of a peel there, and then looking at the device itself, it's actually quite nice. I like the colour, although Atomic Purple is my favourite. Now the buttons feel really nice, very similar to the Miyoo Mini Plus, so they're not too squishy, got a nice tactile feel. It's nice to see that the volume control on the left is like an analog one. And then on the back of the device we have the R1, R2, L2 and L buttons. These feel okay, although I struggle to press them properly because of the size of my hands. 3.5mm headphone jack, SD card slot, and of course the USB-C port. If we take the back cover off, there is a removable battery, so you can replace this once it reaches end of life. Now as you can see, I've got quite big hands, and this is a really small device, so I don't actually find it that comfortable to play on, and anything more than 10 minutes would probably hurt my hands. So let's compare it to a few other devices so you can get a good idea of scale. Here's the Atomic Purple Miyoo Mini Plus, and as you can see it's quite a bit bigger than the Mini V4. So at the time of recording, the Mini V4 starts at $89 depending on the SD card you get, and the Mini Plus starts at $99. So there's not really that much in the price. So in my opinion, the Plus is the better device to go for. Again, Here we have a normal Sony PSP that I've done a shell swap on, but as you can see, it gives you an idea of the size of this device, which is quite small. So let's quickly go over the specs. It's an ARM Cortex A7 dual core running at 1.2 GHz. The display is a 3.5 inch IPS, which has a resolution of 640 by 480. The battery is a lipolymer, 3000 milliamp hours. I'm not too sure on how long the battery lasts, but according to a lot of other sources, it says it's about 3 to 4 hours. The memory storage, it has 128 megabyte RAM. The ROM is 64 gigabyte, but you can expand it with a micro SD card up to 128 gigabyte. The I/O interface, it has one USB-C port and an audio 3.5mm headphone jack. Now, the Miyoo Mini V4 is a really nice device. It plays all the games that you'd want to play at this price point, but it has one big downfall when it comes to who it's for. Now, I have quite big hands, so it's actually quite uncomfortable for me to use this device. So if you've got smaller hands, or if it's for a child, etc., as a Christmas present, then it would be perfect. But unfortunately, I've got big hands. I find it quite uncomfortable to play on. So if, like me, you have larger hands, then I would more sway towards the Miyoo Mini Plus. That is a fantastic device. It was the atomic purple one we seen when we were comparing the sizes, but that is a much better device if you have bigger hands. Now, the great thing about Litnxt is they're not tied in to one manufacturer. As you've seen, we've had all sorts of devices from them in the past. They've got Retro Pocket, Ambonic, of course the Miyoo devices, but if you go check out their website, link is in the description, they've got loads of different devices, so you don't have to settle for just this one device, because in my opinion, if you've got bigger hands, definitely look for something a little bit bigger. And the Miyoo Mini Plus still slides in your pocket. It's still a small device to take around, but you've got the advantage of having a bigger device to hold and of course a bigger screen. So in summary, the Miyoo Mini V4 is a great handheld and it's paired with a great operating system, Onion OS. But as I said, if you've got big hands, then it might not be the device for you. Now, if you want to pick up the Miyoo Mini V4, there's a link in the description. It's an affiliate link, and of course, every little helps. So if you are going to buy a new handheld, I'd really appreciate it if you use my link. So I'll put a link to the Miyoo Mini V4. But if you have bigger hands, I'm going to put another link in there to another device that will suit you better. So as I said, I am going to be giving away this Miyoo Mini V4 to one of my Patreons. And if you want to join, there's a link in the description. It's $5 a month and you can become an Alien Gaming Patreon and take advantage of the Discord server, the Minecraft server and gaming servers that we run, and of course the giveaways. Now, the next giveaway that we're actually doing is going to be drawn on the 15th. So you've only got a few days, and then on Sunday the 15th we'll be giving away the TrueMove Smart Pro, which I've done a video on recently. Click up there if you haven't seen that video yet. And then we're also giving away one of those Litnxt FunLab controllers. Again, link is up here to go check that video out, but both of those are going to be given away on Sunday the 15th of October. So if you're watching this video before that, click the link in the description, become a Patreon, and then you can enter into those two giveaways and of course all the other giveaways coming up. So I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm JP, you've been watching Alien Gaming, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.